new names in this one. Some familiar names in this one. Ty's looking for some Bears. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Sam Darnold, Dexter Lawrence, Tom Brady again. A lot of Bradys. No Hurts yet, Rob. A Brandon Cooks blue out of 79, and another Justin Jefferson, and Haley strikes again. Snatching up Minnesota, paying off. New gets the Brady. And I'm just like grinding my teeth for Alfred every time Tampa Bay comes up right now. Not that I don't want New to hit. Phillip Rivers, Travis Kelce, Kenny Clark, a Brilliance Disco, Chris Carson, and a James Morgan base. And the Jets is Joe. Joe with the Jets. No Hurts, no Burrows, no Tuas, no Herbies yet. I don't even think we've had a Josh Kelly, a T. Higgins. We've had a Rager. Marlon Humphrey, Adrian Peterson, Patrick Peterson, a Teddy Bridgewater disco, Carolina is Nick, and an Anthony Jennings base for the Patriots, and Josh. I like that, Alfred. I like that talk. I've got me some James Morgan. Alfred, I'd love to know any background. I think everybody would like to know any insider info you got on that. We got a green in here, folks. We got a green in this one. Let's get a green RC. Josh Allen, Max Crosby, Matt Ryan, and Austin Hooper. Austin Hooper, 2 out of 5 for Cleveland. And Josh, well, not a rookie and not a top-of-the-line hit, but a nice card for Josh getting the Browns on the cheap. Jerry Jeudy for Denver going out to Lewis. Oh, you see that green and you just want something monstrous so bad. Devontae Parker, Kyle Fuller, Marshawn Lattimore, a disco, Tre'Davious White, Trey and Allaire base. Trey going to Joey. And the Allaire. Kansas City is William. Alfred says James Morgan is his buddy from high school. Alfred, was he good then, or is he really good now? You might get some people investing or talking about James Morgan in our investment channel on Discord. Again, big Discord giveaway tonight for your best sports encounter story. Best story, which I will review, and I'll read some off once we come out of the break, will be getting this Jacob Eason out of 75 RC Spectra jersey. It's a giveaway and a half. Watch out for the giveaways the next couple weeks. Things are going to start getting a little bit crazy around here. Deontay Johnson, Justin Simmons, Darnell Savage, a Disco, Jawan Jennings RC, and an Antonio Gandy Golden. Haley with the Gandy Golden, and San Fran is Miguel with a nice hit on the Jawan. Teddy Bruschi, Brandon Graham, Kenyon Drake, a red Tyler Boyd. There's a Cincy hit for Mark. And there is Jalen Hurts for Josh. A Jalen Hurts base right when Rob pops in and brings him up. Our first big 4 hit of the night. And yes, bases for the big QBs are indeed hits. What I don't understand, Alfred, was that James Morgan, after Darnold was out, and you got Joey Flacco. I was trying to come up with a clever nickname there, but you've got Joey Flacco out there, and you're not giving James Morgan a shot to see what he's got. Befuddled me. Unless he was not ready, or there's incompetency at the helm in New York, which there was. T.Y. Hilton, Derek Carr, Julio Jones, a disco emergent, Henry Ruggs for Shannon, and a Brandon Ayuk, our first Ayuk sighting for Miguel. Now we're starting to get going on break number 415. Starting to get rolling a little bit here. Brett, you could be wrong. You could be very wrong, okay? Miles Boykin, Anthony Miller, Fireworks, Darius Leonard, and what do we got here? Jalen Reagor! How many black and white Raggers have we pulled over the years, or months? Hey, doesn't it? I mean, to our vets, it's got to feel like we've been around for a while. I guess it has been a while. Aren't we at like 6-month anniversary time frame?
Pretty close, yeah.
I think 2 weeks we'll have our 6-month anniversary. Do you do anything for that? What do you throw a party for that, or 6 months, half year? I don't know. 1 year definitely there will be a BT bash. There's no doubt about it. But Jalen Reagor already with the Jalen Hurts for Josh and Jake Fromm base for Joey. Just about at the halfway point, and that's right about when the black and white has been showing up. And I would anticipate that there's no change with the auto showing up towards the end. Josh Allen, Antonio Gates, Jimmy Garoppolo, a blue Danny Amendola out of 79, and a Kyle Duggar base. Danny Amendola going to Joey. And the Duggar going to Josh. Oh, Ryan says half year, half price spots. Ken Anderson, Kevin Byard, Kawan Short, an A.J. Brown hype disco, and a Josh Kelly base for the Chargers and Anthony. 6 month anniversaries are for high school couples, says Rob. Well, my less than 1-year-old daughter has a birthday every month, I will tell you that. Not really, actually. We just kind of take pictures of her. Mike Gesicki, Darius Slayton, a Brilliance Disco, A.J. Brown, a Patrick Peterson Lockdown Disco, and a Chase Young base. Guess who, Haley? Hitting hot on Chase and JJ tonight. $6 off. Okay, that's something. I can't believe the Cam Newton re-signing. I have no idea what to say about that. Devin Bush, Sammy Watkins, Bobby Wagner. We got a purple. It is Ken Anderson for Cincy and for Mark, and an Ig Benogany. This Anderson's out of 35. I guess we'll feature some Kenny A. And Miami is William. He'll show up eventually, Brett. Don't worry. Willie McGinnis, Terry McLaurin, Mike Evans, a disco Jim McMahon. We're going throwback QBs right now. There's a Bears hit for Ty. And Christian Fulton for the Titans and Josh. We've got 4 more packs to go in break number 415. Then we've got one more break out of the eBay breaks before we get into BreakTraders.com. And boy, are BreakTraders.com breaks filling up quickly. Geno Atkins, Cleveland Farrell, an emergent disco Keyshawn Vaughn for new. Chris Godwin all-out disco, and a Denzel Mims base. There's my boy. Joe getting the Mims. Mimsy. Mimsy. The way I said that made me think of, you know that monster in Men in Black, Flyboy? The guy? I gave him a break. You know that guy? Yeah, you know the guy that's like sugar water.
Oh, yeah. Edgar?
That guy could have had his own spin-off.
I would watch that.
He was a gem.
Him and his wife.
Bruce Smith, Evan Ingram, Adrian Amos, a blue, Chris Carson, and an Epinesa base. Chris Carson out of 79, blue for Seattle and for Chris. Epinesa going to Joey. Brett, it wasn't, but I know what you're putting down. I have to deploy that. James Conner, Von Miller, Chandler Jones, a fireworks disco to Deshaun Watson, and an Ozzy base for New England and Josh. What is going to happen with Deshaun Watson and Russell Wilson? Devin McCourty, Fletcher Cox. We've got our auto coming. DK Metcalf, this is the final pack. And we've got a monster. 3,000 points. No auto. 3,000 points. So we will randomize that at the end. Kenneth Murray base at the end for the Chargers. And for Anthony, we'll run this down right now. Not a monster break by any stretch. Some good hits in there. Got to see our first Hurts of the night. Good black and white as usual. A green out of 5. 414 was definitely stronger. Kenneth Murray base. Fireworks disco to Deshaun Watson. Chris Carson blue out of 79. Denzel Mims base. McMahon disco. A.J. Brown hype disco and A.J. Brown brilliance discos. Joshua Kelly base, Jake Fromm base, Brandon Ayuk base, Gandy Golden base, Jawan Jennings disco RC, Allaire base, Tre'Davious White disco, Jerry Jeudy base, Teddy Bridgewater disco, and a Justin Jefferson base. 3,000 points. We're going to make impeccable happen one way or another. It must be done. We must see the glorious case of goods. Hard to beat. Hard to beat. All right. Rundown for our bigger boys here. Nothing too insane. Out of 415. Purple Ken Anderson out of 35. Keyshawn Vaughn Emergent Disco RC. Chase Young base. Henry Ruggs Emergent Disco RC. Tyler Boyd red out of 50. Austin Hooper green out of 5. Jalen Hurts base. And the Jalen Reagor black and white disco. Alfred, anything that fills on here gets opened. We go as late as we need to on Saturday nights. I feel like at some point that's going to get dangerous, but it hasn't gotten too dangerous yet. Some point. Alfred, we've also got personals available as well in case you want to check those out. Any box on the boxes/personals page can be set for a personal break and scheduled. All right. We are going to randomize the 3,000 points here. Big light blue 3,000 points. So we'll get those names loaded in for randomization from number 415. And we will roll this and see what we get. We've got 10. 10 times for the points. Whoever's at the top takes the cake. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It is Joey who is having a night. A night. 2 black and whites out of the first 3 breaks. 3,000 points. I know he had more. He had Jordan Love and Pittman RCs and all sorts of stuff going on. Joey's going to be happy when our West Coaster gets over here. 3,000 points going to Joey.